Hello. Admittedly, it's been a while since I've made one of these, and got some recent motivation to start trying my hand at videos again. And I was taking a look back at the previous episode of this series, and quite a lot's happened. So I'll put on screen now what my collection log tab looked like and overall XP and whatnot versus this. So the big difference is it's about 130 more collection log slots, good 20 combat achievements, some quests that come out in that time, and a decent chunk of XP, which a lot of that has actually come from TOA coming out. So between this and the last video, I guess the biggest update for me was TOA. So let's give me my TOA log. Decent amount of experts done. Made some pretty good money off of it so far. Actually really enjoy the content. I'd like to go for some of the different pet recolors as well as the Fang kit, but I'm not sure if that is quite on my agenda here. Being photobombed, so we go upstairs. But just looking through the collection log, probably the biggest changes in here is going to be some of the clue items. Done quite a few clues in that gap period, and some just mini game completions and whatnot. Finished Shades of Morton. I'm not sure if I had that done previously. Also doing Shades of Morton, or the Burning the Shades for Elite clues, which has been actually really enjoyable. I definitely cover that into the next time I do it. And just some miscellaneous different drops and whatnot. But I'd head down to the bank. I'm not sure what my bank value was before, but it has definitely skyrocketed since TOA has come out. It's down a bit at the moment, just on the basis of Masori crashing and the Fang crashing. But got some new weapons and gear in here. Got the T-bow back rather than the crystal, so great upgrade there. Masori is awesome. I guess when the next upgrade I'm trying to buy is the Zerite Van Braces, but again, don't really want to sell gear once I have it, but just missing a few pieces. Currently just setting on a Spectral because I actually do have a Hellhounds task, and that's probably what will be coming up next here. And I'd like to start making updates and following along with my progress. The videos might be few and far between, just a reality of life and how long things take at this point, but I will see you all in the next clip. Probably a random cut, but let's just doing some Guardians of the Rift, as I do want the pet transmog, but honestly, this minigame is not my favorite. So if I can find any motivation to do it, I usually do. But I have 25 here. The only reason I'm opening them and not stacking them to like hundreds or I guess even thousands is because I don't have the lantern. And I think it would be a lot better to try and get that. So, the green dye and a red dye. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Take that. I think I can fully do my set now. That's like crazy how fast I got those back to back, by the way. But thoughts on this minigame? It sucks. Like this minigame is not fun. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or something, but let's see. Get the last two here. See if we get anything good. Or actually, I have 5 more. Okay. All good. So we got 2 dies. I'll take that. Let me check the collection log here. And Guardians of the Rift. And I have 3 red dies. I guess we just need the blue die for the log. And then just this thing's from the shop. It's annoying I did get the Tarnished Locket, but this before so they added it to the collection log, so a bit annoying, but I'm sure if I'm gonna go for this Guardian's Eye, we'll get it. But might hop to something else here. Just probably will open these intermittently in like 25 or 50 batches. I just the same thing, so I will keep you updated from there. So not sure if anybody who doesn't know this, I guess it's a PSA, you can trade your dyes for different colors. So I had the red and the green one, but I will grab another blue one here to make sure, so when I get the top, I can make that blue. But yeah, you can trade back and forth with this guy. Once you apply it, you can't change it, but if you actually have like the dye bottles, you can get whatever color you want. Oh, even better, got a hard clue from the intricate pouches, so I'll add that. I do think I'm going to keep the clue format that I was doing previously, where I stack up all the clues from one video and then just open them. I think it's probably a bit better to just get it over one session than cutting to everything. So hopefully at the end of this video, there'll be a decent number stacked up and maybe get some collection log spots. This is just a little PSA, I guess. I didn't know about this until I saw a YouTube video with it, but see how I only have like, I'll just shrink the tiers because I have a bunch, but see how I have a 2-dose tier? I actually bind to my left click to my apply as resupply, which is like one of the drop down options. It actually fills up your tiers from inside your pouch. So I know how annoying it is, like trying to get into your pouch when you are at this final phase, especially with like the projectiles and how it works. But I don't know when they added this, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a big noob and didn't know about it for a long time, but just in case anybody else didn't know and wanted to try and use that. I know there's probably a random TOA clip previously explaining the resupply pouch and how that works, but I get motivation from here and there. I have 136 KC. Just been a little burnt on it because I kind of was grinding it since it came out, but every once in a while I get the urge to run a raid, and I've definitely got a lot better years from when I started. So I actually did a TIBA rebuild when TOA kind of first came out. And I first got some of the splits that I had from the first drops that I saw, especially when the Fang was like 200, 300 mil. It was definitely some really, really good splits with that. But I'm really just trying to do this raid as much as I can when I have the effort to do it. It sounds weird, and I just been a bit burnt recently with it, so doing it in spurts. But I don't know if I want to show every loot room, because I know that some videos just show white lights permanently, and I just found it a bit monotonous. But I might just give an update after I do a couple of raids, or if we get anything good. So I'm probably gonna hop from skill or just thing to thing, as just kind of how I play the game and whatever I'm feeling for that day. So might be a surprise what the next clip might be. Okay. I guess. It's literally the first kill of the trip. Wow. That's to this task. That's insane. Okay, well, primordial crystal. Money. So, I don't think this task can get much more than that. I didn't get my first one until like over 1,000 KC, so I guess it's just paying out now. Realizing in my previous clip, I didn't really explain the setup that I was wearing. So I actually don't have a scythe currently, but Scythe Blood Fury is definitely better here. But I saw someone doing this with T-Bow and Masori, and to be honest with you, like, use so much less supplies, and you can just like kind of sit here and AFK it. I think my max hit in this gear is like an 83 or something, and you hit fairly consistently with big XP drops. So I also just bring the knives and the spectral for the ghost attacks. I think ZCB is definitely better than the knives, but I currently just don't have a ZCB. And I do have the light bearer on, and you're supposed to ZCB spec with the light bearer, but I've been blowpipe swapping just for that health, make the trips a little bit longer. But Yeah, it's actually a really chill method. I'm sure this works with a BOFA as well. But definitely if you want to have maybe a little bit longer trips and don't want to, burn a Blood Fury, because Scythe charges and Blood Fury charges doing Cerberus normally, you can have like super long trips, but you just absolutely shred through charges on both of those. But yeah, just in case anyone was wondering why I was ranging Cerberus rather than just whacking it with melee. Oh, Big Asian. Well, it literally didn't even pop up, so I didn't actually realize that I just picked it up, but that's my second Big Asian, but not great. Just finished the Hellhounds task that I had been working on. I think I actually am going to try and go for the back-to-back just because I actually made some pretty good money off of this task. But I actually really want cow fights. I want to try the blue Karis from TOA there, as I've seen you can kind of just use it for both phases and get a bit longer trips. But I did get Necreals. I'm just going to go barrage that. Why not? It's a pretty fast task, and hopefully we get a superior. I do need the heart and the gem. I did get the heart before the log came out, unfortunately, so it doesn't show here. But any of the superior, the 3 dust tasks, but I think some of those are from just the regular Dust Devil loot table. So hopefully we get something fun. And I'll keep you updated if we do. Just finished that Necreals task that we got in the last clip, and I actually think I'm going to end the video off here. Hopefully we can get a good task for next video. Ironic. I guess I'll just do the 39 Cerberus, but I guess we'll kick it off with some Cerberus in the next video, but start with some of the caskets here. And nothing from the beginners. Nothing from the medium. From the easy. Nothing from the medium. It's a lot of uniques, but it's just, I guess I have all of this, but let me go bank real quick. I didn't really get that many clues this week, so can't be too upset with that. And then hopefully the elite something. That is the most average looking elite I think I've ever seen in my life, but alrighty, gonna end it there, and thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions on what I should do, any of the formatting changes, any just general video editing or quality changes, please let me know, and I will see you all in the next one.